That is not the right scene, guys. I'm live, but that is not the scene you wanted to see. We're actually going live in 1 second, guys. Uh, Wrong scene setup. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna laugh about that one all day. Hopefully you do too. Because it is definitely not that one. There it is. Alright, guys, we're popping over. Maybe we're not. 1 second, guys, before I switch over, I need to reactivate something real quick. Alrighty, there we go. Had to fix my stream deck. Welcome, guys. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Thursday. James here, of course. Already done. No, no. My stream deck wasn't coming on. I don't know if you use one of those, let's say, PCIe slot expansion slots with the multi-USB hubs. I actually have a multi-USB hub in my PCIe slot. And for some reason, some days it does not activate, and I have to unplug it and plug it back in, and then it'll power the device up. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, Nate. You don't have to make fun of me, though. All right, buddy? You don't have to make fun of me. It's not nice, dude. Not nice. Shouldn't you be sleeping? Don't you know what sleep is? Honey? Oh, good morning, everybody. James here, of course, from the Dragon Blogger team. Of course, we have Nate in chat down there, guys. If you have not seen Nate's stream, you're not missing much. No, I'm joking. Nate's a good guy, guys. Great stream. Always has some fun. 3D prints, some cool stuff, and all of that. But we got a nice little deal stream for you today. We got some very cool products. And actually, the first product up in the carousel is a Eufy product. This is the Eufy Security S330 Floodlight Cam. I believe this is actually a video and a product Nate covered himself. So you guys are going to see that, of course. If I swap over, you probably don't going to see much. Oh, look at that. I'm not sure why it's showing that right there, because it should be showing... I'll see why it's doing that. It should be showing that. There it is. And that's still not correct either. Why is... This is all weird and finicky, man. Should we just, try and figure out why it's doing that type of stuff? All right, this is going to be cool today. This is fun. So, I see Streamlabs did an update and messed stuff up. Good morning to all of you guys. Bear with me, everybody, as I try and figure out what just happened here and why this is not picking up the actual stuff that we need like it should. Like that. That's what it should be picking up. There we go. This is actually the S330, guys. This is the product Nate did. We're going to play this little video while I figure out why all my settings are messed up this morning.
Right? Say it. I'm taking a look at the Eufy Security Floodlight Cam 2 Pro. So I have tested numbers of products from Eufy, which is made by Anker. I've said this before during my live streams. I've said it on my videos. Anker makes the best products, and being that Eufy is Anker, this is one of the best products. So I've tested out the Floodlight Cam 2K. This is the Cam 2 Pro. So this is going to be a beast at keeping your business, your house, really whatever it is, monitored and safe. So there are some key features about this that I want to go ahead and talk about. So you guys can see that right here you are going to have 3 different LED panels that are fully adjustable. All you have to do is simply just twist this and loosen it, and then you're able to adjust the angle at which these lights are going to shine whenever it detects intruders, whenever it detects people in your driveway, really whatever it is, you can set it all up through the Eufy app. Now the camera here is a true 2K full HD camera with smart lighting. This is going to be weatherproof. This is going to be mountable to your roof. Now, one thing I do want to let you guys know, this does have to be hardwired into your house. If we take a look at these wires over here, you can see we have our positive, neutral, and ground. So this does have to have existing running wires to wherever you're going to install it, or you'll have to have possibly an electrician come out to install those power wires so you're able to get this installed. So one of the coolest features about this is this camera is actually going to cover up to 360 degrees. So there's not going to be any blind spots whenever you're using this. This is also going to come with the Eufy Security app, which has 0 hidden fees, no monthly fees or anything.
Now let's talk about that, guys. The app is really beautiful because there are no hidden fees. It's totally free. But cool part is you literally can use this with other products from Eufy, not just this floodlight. Floodlight camera, which is cool because you can actually connect up your other security cameras, maybe your door sensors and everything else with that. In that app, it allows for all of that and you don't have to worry about it because it's all in one place. Beautiful, beautiful thing.
Pro.
Hey, Wolrich,
this is
what's
a
up,
beast.
buddy?
It's going to come with every single
Good
thing you
morning,
need
my
to
dude.
set up. So you guys can see you have all of your wire nuts right here. You're going to have your grounding screws, your charging cables. Anything that you're going to need to mount this is included in this bag here. Like I said before, Eufy just does not miss whenever they make products. So if you guys are looking for a top-of-the-line camera,
you missed Nate.
that I
Nate was in
is
here.
at a great price point, definitely check this out from Eufy. This is the Eufy Cam 2.
So that's the 2-cam, guys, floodlight system, the S330. Beautiful piece of technology. You'll get that picture of whoever's in your yard or wherever you put it. Plus, you can have that floodlight that triggers when they go through there. That's actually kind of cool. I love that. Hardwired. You don't have to worry about it need recharged. Good little piece of technology. Great system. If you guys are looking for something like that, you've got you covered with some very, very phenomenal products. So what's up, my guy? How's the morning going for you? Hopefully your morning's going a little better than mine. I should have got this product out. Man, I should have got this next product out. Next product's really, really nice. Now we're going to talk about it a little bit. Guys, this next product in the carousel does have a 20% clippable coupon. Good morning, Facebook user. I'm not sure who that is over there because why can I not see Facebook names again? I hate when it does this. I disapprove when it does this, guys. Whoever that is over on Facebook, hello, thank you. I know you're probably a regular. Yeah. Restream's doing its thing. I'll see if I can actually figure out who it is. Oh, it's Samantha. Good morning, Samantha. I had to go strolling through Facebook chat. All right, now let's get on to this next product. 20% clippable coupon. That's right, 20%. Now, this thing's kind of cool because it does some cool pieces, and I'm going to let the video play while we mute the microphone. Don't really need that there. We're just going to mute it. This is the SharGeek USB-C 140-watt wall charger. That's right. It is a true 140-watt wall charger. This thing's beautiful. Now, this is really good because it's a PD 3.1 GaN technology charging device. This has 2 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port. The top USB-C port on this, guys, does have a 140-watt output. Now, you're seeing some pieces right there. These are actually the extra plug pieces that can actually allow you to use this device in the UK, the EU, or AU for that. Or you have the standard American right there, of course. Now, if you use that top USB-C port, guys, you'll be able to charge a MacBook Pro 16 in less than an hour and a half. That's crazy. Less than an hour and a half time to fully charge a MacBook. It's beautiful. Now, if you use all 3 ports, then of course it's that top port's only going to allow a 100-watt pass-through, which is still a lot of power. You don't have to worry about that. Then the bottom 2 will actually allow 20 watts per plug to be divided up through there. Now, with that 20% clippable coupon, it's just fundamentally just crazy price. Now, the even better part is they do make a 100-watt version. They also make another colored version of this if you don't like that color. as well. But beautiful wall charging block, guys. I actually love this piece. Definitely use it in times of need. If I need a really quick charge on something, I plug it into this because it can give me that fast charge when I really, really need it. Now, R. Crow, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Honestly, guys, Shargeek did a great job with this device, and the other one I tested out, I do recommend this fully. If you guys need something like that, you should check it out. Sheila, what's up, Sheila? Sheila, you missed Nate. Nate was making fun of me. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back, William. I'm back. I started the show off with the see you later scene and thank you for coming. Nate thought I was done and up and left us. He goes, already done? Dang, I'm out. My Stream Deck, which allows me to switch through my scenes, was actually shut off. So I couldn't switch it over. So he thought I was done for the day. Good old Nate. Good old Nate. It's all good. You guys can make fun of him later. Things happen, you know. Things happen. Things happen. Somehow I got a community standards guideline. What? What did I break the community standards for? Oh, never mind. I appreciate it. It's good to see you as well. Hopefully your day's going very, very well for it. I want to show you guys something very, very funny that happened last night, guys. You're going to laugh about this. Let me clear my throat. This is what I woke up to this morning. Hopefully you guys can kind of read this. Thanks for eating my true fruit. Not happy, chocolate-covered bananas. Well, this is the note I woke up from my kid. So what happened was, is Sunday I went and did my house shopping for food for the house. She had these peanut buttered chocolate covered bananas in the freezer. 3 little pieces left, right? I'm like, oh, I'll eat these and I'll buy some more when I'm at the store. Told my wife to put it on the list. Guess what? We forgot at the store. My kid was not happy, left me a little frowny face because somebody ate her stuff. I'm going to tell you though. So since she said that, I drew a little ambulance on the back and said, wah, wah. Not sure if she was happy or mad. You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. See, the reason I ate the last of it is because I knew she wouldn't be home until like 5 o'clock that night. We were actually went shopping. We were at the store. And it was on the list. Or at least I told my wife to write it on the list. Technically, it didn't get bought out of my hands. But it was like 3 teeny tiny little chunks. It wasn't like it was whatever. I normally, if I eat something, the last of it, I always replace it. I always replace it. I never just not eat nothing and not replace it. So, it's, whatever. Whatever. So I made fun of it this morning. I made a lot of fun of it with the ambulance drawing and everything else. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Next up is the GameSir X2 Pro Mobile Controller, guys. This is actually a cool little controller. It does have a clippable coupon today if you guys are looking for this. Now, this has a 5% clippable coupon. This is the Android version, of course, guys. Let's pop over here. Let's pull this up.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the GameSir X2
Pro Xbox mobile gaming controller for your Android phones. This is a Type-C.
I should have made sure it was bought.
Controller device, but the cool thing is it does come with 1 month of Xbox Game Pass if you guys need. But guys, this is cool. It comes with this very cool carrying case in here for the X2 Pro controller. Now, this will turn your phone into a cloud-based gaming device, or will allow you to play Android games through this also. Guys, you could also control your Amazon Luna, your GeForce Now, your Stadia,
so want to show you
even
guys
your
something
Xbox
that I got
over there through this,
but I don't know if I can.
or even your PC. So the first thing you're greeted with is this red box, and inside this red box is some cool little items, and I'll show you guys this. You have a user manual, but you also get some extra little thumbstick pieces to change out the tops of your thumbsticks. You have concaved and non-concaved. Then you get the user manual, of course, if you need. The user manual.
Now, the user manual is actually very handy, guys, because it'll actually help you learn the memory buttons. There are a couple function memory buttons on the back that have a couple trigger buttons that you can actually learn certain moves to help do that. Now, with this carrying case, you have the elastic to actually put in a little charging cable and some other stuff for your phone if you want, or pieces like that. Now, it is Velcroed in, which is very good. It has your D-pads, has everything down there. Now, there's your memory 1 and 2 buttons on the bottom, which is actually quite cool. Then you have all of the controllers like you would expect from any other controller out there on the market. L2, R2, L1, R2, D-pads, thumb pads, your joysticks. But you have some extras in there, including these X, Y, A, and B buttons that are actually magnetic and can come off. So you can actually pull those off and swap them around to your liking. Let's say maybe you prefer the original Nintendo design over the PlayStation one. You can swap it around, and then you don't have to worry about that because you can move them around. That's kind of cool. Now, the USB-C plug on this does move about 25 degrees, so you can actually slide it in, click it in, and move it back 25 degrees however you like. So you don't have to worry about breaking that plug off when you're putting your phone in there. Now, it is a very, very cool piece right there with that. So, guys, Justin's sending me something I have to take a look at. I'm live right now, and I just want to look at it. But I'm going to play this, guys, while I actually look this.
Actually, just mount it into the USB-C
I have to see this.
I'm going to try and do this without kind of doing this on video, guys. Is never going to be easy because I'm staring at a bright light. So just like that, it's in. I will then slide down, and you have a controller. Look at that. Large phone controller. Simple, easy. Feels like it belongs in your hand. All the buttons feel nice. The feedback is good. I actually quite like this. Now, let's talk about this. Because this is a device that needs to be plugged into your phone, the phone is what's going to power it, right? Well, kind of. You also do have this USB-C plug down here that is actually a pass-through charger. So you could plug your phone in and charge it that way also. And I'm going to grab me a USB-C cable, and hopefully I can kind of plug this in and kind of show you guys this. So once I plug that in, it did light up, and we do have a light over here indicating that it is on. Just like that, very simple. We have the controller X, and then it is now feeding this, and you have the double flashing lights. Very cool, very awesome. Now, that's what the ZTE Blade X Blade, guys. So we're gonna pull that.
With this, you can fit pretty much any USB-C device from your S21 to ZTEs to whatever USB-C phone is on the market that'll fit in there. Guys, it'll fit a large phone even with it. Now, I do suggest taking the cases off to let it fit in there a little better. Some cases will allow for it, but some cases won't, like your OtterBoxes, guys. The OtterBox is going to be slightly too thick with that. So you just pop it in there, you're good to go, slide it in, and you're up and running. This is a cool piece, guys, to give you that little gaming connection with that. Pat, what's up? What's up? What's up? Just a great controller, guys. Justin sent me these. I want to show you guys these. Let's see if I can show you guys this. These are kind of cool. Let me copy that link. Let's see if I can show you guys this. So Justin just sent me this. It was showing me this, guys. It's not in the list, guys. This is not in the list. I just want to show you guys this real quick. These are called peel and stick backsplash like fish scales. They're really, really cool. I actually like the look of that. That's kind of actually very nice looking. I love how the colors offset and pop with different colors back and forth. Beautifully done right there. Now, I actually like the subway tile one. Those are kind of cool. If I did not rent my apartment, I wonder if I could do these without getting in trouble. I would love to do these. I wonder if I could do it without getting in trouble. Think my apartment would yell if I put these up? Oh. I'm going to talk to my wife. I'm going to talk to Justin. All right. So cool little tiles that he's showing you guys. Pop it up. Now, guys, I actually have something that I was actually talking about. I wanted to show you guys that's not in the cart today, but it showed up, and I think you guys are gonna like this. Now, I've been itching to pull this out and show this off so much since it showed up. I wish Nikita was here, guys, because Nikita would die for this. Honestly, he would just go head over heels for this. Now, for all of you out there, this is a gaming mouse pad. This is my new gaming mouse pad. It is fully RGB, so it does light up. And do RGB lighting. But I don't know if you guys are fans of The Mandalorian or not. But I'm going to tell you right now, how can you not be a fan of The Mandalorian mousepad? Now, if you look, he's got Baby Grogu right there. There's the X-Wing in the back. There's a TIE Fighter. Oh, man. Just look at it, BB-8. I've been dying to get this out and just start using this, but I haven't had time. I just had to show you guys this. This is really, really cool. Nikita, buddy, if you're watching, I'm sorry. It's mine. It's mine, dude. It's mine. Oh. Well, next up we got a very, very cool little projector. I believe this is a Nate video, so I'm going to pop over. We're going to show you guys this while I pick this mouse pad back up.
Let's go ahead and start this video off by just seeing everything that comes in the box.
See if I can roll this up now.
First thing you're going to notice, the only thing in the box is this nice little carrying case that comes with it. And it's pretty nice that you're able to just take all of this on the go. So we'll go ahead and start by opening this up and seeing everything it comes with. First thing you're going to notice inside of this little box is you're going to get this little accessories pack as well as a user manual. So if you do need a user manual to get this thing going, you have that option right there. Continuing on, you are going to get your power cable. It is a nice thick cable, so I think it'll hold up well over time. And they even send you a nice little HDMI cable right here, about 6 feet. So pretty cool of them to send that HDMI cable. And then you are going to get this remote. And as you guys can see, this remote here has all of the controls that you're going to need. You guys can see on the front that it has a power button, input selector, volume up and down. It has a mute button, a home button, so a ton of stuff on this remote. And then, of course, you are going to get the projector itself. And one of the coolest things about this projector is, as you guys can see right here, it has this removable lens cover, which is really nice that once you're done using this, you can pack it up safely. And speaking of the lens on this is a 1080p projector. And you guys will see here in a little bit, but I was very surprised with how good this thing looks. And then on the bottom here, you actually have this kind of tilt adjustment knob, which is pretty cool. And this is an auto keystone and auto focus machine, so the controls for that are right there next to the sensor. Continuing on the back side, you guys are going to see right here that you are going to have this removable filter. It's pretty cool that you're able to take this thing out and just air dust it just to keep the life.
Now, I like that it's actually cleanable and will protect that. That's kind of cool.
You guys can see right here, you're going to have 2 HDMI inputs, a headphone output, an AV output, and 2 USB ports. And then on top of the projector, you guys are going to notice right here that you do have all of these controls. So in case you ever lose your remote, which I know I am prone to, you have those controls on top.
Nate's prone to losing his mind.
All you have to do is unbox
Just
it like
saying.
you guys saw I did there. Plug in this back cable, as you guys can see in the back. And then all you're going to do after that is install 2 AAA batteries. It does not come with AAA batteries, and then you are good to go. So as you guys can see right here, we'll go ahead and power this thing up. And honestly, one of the things that surprised me the most about this projector and its price point was how bright this thing works.
It really is bright, guys.
I've seen
This is actually
projectors
kind of
from
cool.
other big name companies that weren't as bright as this one, so it's pretty cool with how bright this gets. And as you guys can see right here, I'm using that manual keystone and manual focus. And now while I might not have gotten this focus perfectly, that's more than likely due to the fact that I can't see even with my glasses on, so you guys will have to bear with me. And here's a little bit of a video test, and like I said before, I'm very pleasantly surprised with how well this machine worked. The darks are very, very dark on it. The colors are vibrant. These speakers inside of it sound really good, and this thing just does a really, really good job of producing true colored images and videos. It just looks really nice, and here's a little test of the speakers at 30% volume.
You guys see, it actually has some nice sound. That's only 30% volume, but it does get a lot louder. Now, the one thing is if you pair this up with, let's say, an Xbox or maybe a Fire Stick or something, you can literally watch any and everything on this. Now, 400 and I believe it's 400, let me correct myself, 450 ANSI lumens brightness, which just your lumens is actually a lot brighter than that, which is actually very, very cool. Now, 2.4 and 5G connectability. With that, it's I believe 12,000 to 1 contrast ratio with this. 75% of NTSCs with this. Full 1080p, but it does support 4K with that connectability in there, which is actually kind of cool. Now, you can pair up with your phones, connect it with other devices if you need. With that dual 5-watt speakers. Everything you really want in a projector, except for it doesn't have Android, just pair it with a Fire Stick and you're good to go. Pair it with your Xbox, your Nintendo Switch, whatever you really need, a USB drive, your phone, because you can mirror your phone on this, mirror your phone and you're watching whatever's on your phone with that. So it does have HDMI, AV, USB, and all of that you really could want on hand with a projector, guys. The Asakuki native 1080p is a good option. Now we're going to be popping over. We're going to be showing you guys another cool little piece. This is from One Audio. One Audio makes some very good gaming headsets, or headsets nonetheless altogether. So we're going to show you guys the One Audio A70s. The One A70s is a wireless style. I believe that's the version we're showing you. Let me make sure it is. Now, I actually did not do this one. So we're going to show you guys a Nate video, I believe.
A70 Fusion wireless and DJ
video.
headphones. So these are studio headphones.
Keep bouncing around, buddy. You're bouncing around.
Take a look and give you guys my initial impressions on these. First off, the branding looks really nice. Kind of showcases the headphones right there in all of their glory. You know, I kind of feel like sometimes you just kind of get a gauge of how nice something is going to be by the
for those
unboxing
gamers out
experience,
there. Let's be at this. For those gamers that are watching, I don't know if you guys know, but Everspace 2 will be dropping today. So you can play Everspace 2. Justin, Mr. Dragon Blogger himself, was a backer. His name is actually in the credits for backing the game.
So far, this one's pretty nice. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this auxiliary cable right here. We also have the 6.5 millimeter auxiliary that's going to come included with it. So here is our
6.35
3.5 to 6.5. I believe that's a 6.5. And yeah, so three pole design or 2-pole design on these. Pretty thick cable. It's not like the craziest cable I've ever seen. You got this little kind of your grandmother's telephone cable extension thing right there.
Oh,
and then we are going to have micro USB. I would have liked to see USB-C there, but that's really not that big of an issue. And then USB-A at the end. And then we have our 3.5 millimeter 3-pole design, or 3-pole to 2-pole design now. This cable feels pretty much the same as the last one. It looks like we might have a little bit of a mute button right here. So that's pretty cool that they have that. Now, on the inside of the box, what we have left is going to look like the instruction manual as well as some warranty information. Looks like the headphones are going to come in this really nice case. We have 1ODO branding. This is kind of like a soft PU texture leather.
Maybe
nice
I didn't
red
want
and
to take a
black
sip of
color
water.
scheme. I just recorded a video earlier saying that was my favorite color scheme. Now, right off of the rip, you guys can see that these have a folding
Nope.
design on them.
Ugh,
I
lemon.
kind of like them so far. I think they feel premium. They don't feel cheap, and I'm never one to mince my words, especially when it comes to audio. I'm not like, an audio expert or anything, but I listen to music enough, play games enough, and watch movies enough to where I think I am pretty well versed in audio. Now, what I really do like about these is all of the different
he's not.
adjustments that are able to be made. You guys can see that this
Where is
tilts
he?
in
I don't
and
want to make
out.
fun of Nate.
You guys are able to kind of tilt them this way, and then I'm sure right here it extends. Nice metal clips right there too, and then a soft leather banding. So right off rip, you have the L and R, so you guys know exactly what you're going to be listening to. Yeah, everything feels very high quality. Nothing feels cheap or gimmicky. I am really happy they didn't go with like a gloss black material, because I feel like that usually tracks fingerprints and makes it look kind of bad. But just right off rip, initial impressions, these things are really...
So that's just a quick unboxing and showcase, guys, for those. Now, we've actually done a lot of usage of One Audio products. I personally have done probably at least 20 to 25 of their headsets. Price point is well there. If you're looking for a price point headset that actually does more than just listening to one item, it does have the DJ audio plug, so you can actually connect it up to, let's say, your guitar and listen in, maybe your keyboard if it's got that, or your DJ board, to hear what you're doing while listening to your other mix tracks. You can do that with this headset. Now, it also comes with 3.5 to 3.5 with the microphone, so you can use it on your phones or gaming nonetheless. Now, the microphone works well. It's not, the world's best microphone, but it also isn't the worst that I have tested in a long time. So if you guys need a headset, One Audio's got you covered with that one right there, guys. The One Audio Fusion A70s. Now we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys the Jutheos. Now this is, I believe, a 2.4 gigahertz wireless headset that I did personally, but I actually believe the video we're showing you is actually the one Jackie did. Now I have done some other headsets out there, so there are other headsets from Jutheos that I've done also, and this may just be one that I've done on top of the one she's cleared here.
I'm not 100% sure on how you pronounce that, but here it is when it's all turned on. It the box down. As you can see, it has very cool lighting. Let me show you all of the features. If you can see the buttons up close, little mute on and off button, adjust the lights here if you want them on or off, volume up and down, and then Bluetooth synced on and off. And we'll just do the microphone test really quick, and then I can pull the plug out of the back that is syncing to my computer. So.
Okay, so this is the microphone test. I've muted the audio on this camera, so now you can hear it's recording on my computer. So that's how it sounds. It does have the microphone that goes in if you want really loud, intense sounds. And it bends out a little bit. It doesn't really bend up and down, but it does at least go in and out. So you have that option. Okay, let me switch back to regular audio.
Okay, so now that I got that out of the back, it does connect in 3 different ways. It does USB, which is you play.
So it does, like she says, connects in 3 different ways. The USB is going to be your best bet for low latency while playing gaming on that. Now, you could do the Bluetooth connection, of course, guys. The Bluetooth will allow you to pair up through Bluetooth. Or you can use the 3.5 to 3.5 jack. The 3.5 to 3.5 will literally just allow no latency whatsoever, so you are having no drawback of that headset. Now, you do have some lighting. The lighting will draw down the battery somewhat with that, guys. So you do have to worry about that somewhat if you want. Now, the battery life is actually really decent with these, so don't feel like they're going to die right away. They do sound very good. I've actually tested the set now that I've taken a look. It is the one that I've tested. Thank you so much. Oh, look, I got a drink from my kid that left me this little angry note today. I already showed him. So, guys, great headset. Honestly, if you're looking for a price point gaming headset with low latency, the Jutheos might actually be a good version for you. Well done piece, and it's just that it's a price point headset. And that's the little bobber back there just bouncing around here. Yeah. Don't eat her bananas. And if you do, and if you do, make sure your wife puts it on the list and grabs them like you told her.
Looks like you're buying me true food later.
No. I buy nothing. All right, what do we got next? I believe we got an EF EcoFlow. Hey, Delbert, what's up? The EcoFlow. We do. Let's pop over. Let's show you. Somebody says hi.
Probably not. We'll find out. This is the EcoFlow 220 watt bifacial solar panel. This is going to be a
Anything
beast
cool
whenever
there?
it comes to charging your EcoFlow battery backups, such as the Delta 2, the River
my
Pro,
wife is
the
not
Delta
here, buddy.
Max. Really, the majority of your EcoFlow products are going to be able to be charged by this solar panel. You guys can see that this is a
That tastes
very
better than
big
that
solar
water.
panel. That is roughly about 6 feet wide and
That
about
water's
3 feet
way
tall.
off.
Now, this is very easy to get set up. It's going to come with this little carrying case right here where everything will just fold into it. Now, you do need extra cables in order to hook these up with your Delta products or your River products.
It's
And then once you
snowing.
have all of that set up, all you have to do is just plug them in and you're good to go. So this is rated up to 220 watts. Now, obviously, there's going to be variables such as the weather, if there's clouds overhead, if it's overcast, the time of the year. At the time of shooting this video,
It does have
the
its
sun
point.
isn't as powerful
Solar's
as
pretty
it
good.
normally is in the summer, but still, I'm going to go ahead and show you because we have this hooked up.
Just
to my
remember
Delta
to
2,
tell
which is
Nate to quit
behind
messing
here.
with his
I'll show you how
autofocus,
many
because
watts
man,
this
it
is
gets me
inputting
dizzy every
at
time
right
he
now.
bounces around.
So here's just a little bit of a view from the back. You guys can see that back here, it does look like there's a lot going on, but there's really not. I'll kind of explain it to you guys how I have everything set up. So the solar panel is set up with the carrying case right here. The cables that are attached to the solar panel run off of it into a connector that plugs into the back of my Delta 2 here. So my Delta 2 has a 1,024
Delta
watt
2,
hour
guys.
capacity, which is already crazy. So the fact EcoFlow already makes something that can keep you safe in the event of emergencies, if you guys go camping often, if you live in
Bear
an
with me, guys. I'm
RV,
checking
or just
something
really
on the
anything
app.
rolling blackout storms. There's so many situations where you need something like this, but you might also run out of power on this and have no way to recharge it, but the sun's not going anywhere even if your electricity does. So like I said,
Oh, very
1,024
cool.
watts on this. Let me go ahead and show you how
They
much
did an
this is
update to
charging at
our
right now.
app.
You
which is
guys
kinda
can see
cool.
that we currently have an input of 170 watts. So at 1,024 watt hours, this is
Hey, play, man. I guess that's where the video stops right there. I did not know that this video just shut down like that. But, guys, cool little station right there, guys. The solar panel. If you guys need Nick, what's up, Nick? How you doing? Guys, solar panels. Solar panels are actually going to be very, very cool for a lot of things, especially for these power stations. What do we got next up? Next up is the Airpair Seagull, the SE. This is a cordless vacuum for your pool. Demetrius did. That's a
Okay.
Demetrius video.
Made by yours truly, Aper, right there. There's some key features on the front of the box right here. Like I said, it's cordless. It runs up to an hour and a half. It has improved charging on it, and it pulls up to 850 square feet. It is also portable right here. And you also have that self-parking capabilities, which it parks on the side of the pool. You want to make sure you open this little envelope that they have right here. Because
Screened out.
it has this for you.
Hey, Mrs. Dragon Blogger.
It came with complete.
How's that new puppy treating ya?
And there you have it. Let's go ahead and take this out right here. So it comes with spare wheels, which is pretty cool. You have a retrieval hook, a charger, and extra brushes, which you always need right there.
I heard.
So, really awesome.
How's he
that they
feeling? Is he feeling better
gave
this
you
morning?
Extra stuff. So let's go ahead and pull this out. The weight, I would say, is about
We're going to mute this and talk, guys, while this is playing. You guys can see the seagull from Apier. But if you guys don't know what we're talking about, Mr. and Mrs. Dragon Blogger, their son, Oliver, got a new puppy. They call him Heinz Petchup. Cute little puppy. He's just that. He's a little puppy. So puppies are a lot of work, especially when you have 3 other older dogs that are, of course, a handful also. Cute little puppy. If you guys don't follow our social medias, you guys should check it out. There's definitely pictures out there of the little puppy. He even has his own, I believe, his own Instagram page. Probably it's his own TikTok page by now with all of that. So, cute little puppy. He's just a handful. Good stuff, guys. I probably could show you guys all a picture of the puppy if I think I have one. Let's see. I believe I got a picture somewhere. Puppies, they're a handful. They're a handful. We do. We have a picture. We can actually show this. All right, we're going to stop this video. We're going to show you guys a picture of the puppy. Let's show you the puppy. There you guys go. There is Heinz himself in all of his glory with Mr. Dragon Blogger right there, guys. The cutest little puppy, nonetheless. So if you guys, there he is. Take a look at that little guy. He's got such a big head. Got a stack of money, and I'm not sure why. All right, guys, I'm going to go back over to the video that you guys saw the puppy himself right there, the beautiful little puppy. We're going to go back over to our... I don't know about that. Don't know about that. You might have to... Yeah, you might have to take on the boss man over that. Guys, I'm stepping aside 1 quick second. Be right back.
One side, roll it around, clamp the other side, and you're ready to go. So let's jump right in, and I'm going to show you guys how it works inside the pool. And as you can see, this vacuum is gliding through this pool. And this pool is not flat by any means. It is a kind of like an oval shaped pool. And this vacuum is still working phenomenal inside.
All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about
Aper
that.
made an
I had to
awesome
figure out what
product,
that was.
And I do highly recommend this to you guys. And after pulling it out, after 5 minutes of running, it had a lot of debris on the inside of that. And as you can see, Aper made an awesome product.
So a cool little product, guys, to clean up that pool, to get ready for that spring weather. I don't know if you guys are getting those 80-degree weather days like we're about to get next week, but you got to get ready for that swimming, don't you? Cool little piece, guys, for you right there, if you're looking for something like that. And yes, that was the cute little Heinz Pet Shop, right, that we just showed a little bit. Oh, 70s, nice. Yeah, we're going to be in the high 70s next week. So, you know, I keep telling everybody it's fall spring, calm down, but they don't listen to me. It's like, we're in New England, guys. Calm down. Anchor Nebula. So next up, guys, is an Anchor Nebula capsule. This might actually be a me of Mario video. It's not. It's a Tater Nady video, so we're going to show you guys that.
Today we're going to be taking a look at the Anchor Nebula Capsule Max. This is an absolute...
Wow, this video is really quiet.
...to small form factor projectors, and being that it is Anchor, it's absolutely amazing.
Now, guys, this is the Anchor Nebula Capsule Max. This is a 200 ANSI lumens portable projector. It is a 720p projector. It does have 8-watt speakers. It is a 100-inch picture screen, and we'll do about 4 hours of playtime on the battery-saving mode. Now, if you go into, like, movie mode, of course, it's going to eat that battery up a little more with that, just to give you a heads up. Now, like I said, 200 ANSI lumens, 1280 by 720p at 16.9 with that. Now, it is Android 8.1, so the Android 8.1 will allow you to play pretty much any movie app on the market out there. You technically could play games on this also. Now, up to 4 hours in battery mode, up to about an hour and a half in standard mode. I was seeing about 2.5 hours, guys, with the one I had. So it's going to be hit or miss with what you're watching and how bright you're using it and how high the volume is. Now, this does have an HDMI port. It also has a USB port. It also has Bluetooth connectability and Wi-Fi in there. So you do have a lot of connectabilities with this. Now we're going to talk about this a little more. You have 30,000 hours of lamp life, so it's going to last about 4 hours a day for 10 years before it starts seeing a little decline in the brightness or, whatever with the lamp itself. That's not bad. Honestly, not bad at all. Now, HDMI 1.4 up to 1080p input, but it's only going to output 720p with that, just so you know. Now, it is an octa-core A53 chipset CPU. It is an Adreno 506 GPU, if I remember right. It's going to be 2 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. It's going to be, I believe, 16 gigabytes of ROM, which is your hard drive space for that, guys. Now, it is a 9700 milliamp battery with it. Now, it is an 8-watt speaker. It does have Wi-Fi connectability. The Wi-Fi connectability is going to be your 2.4 and your 5G connection for that. Now, this one, unfortunately, is only Bluetooth 4.2, but still very current to the Bluetooth connection, so don't worry about that. You'll be able to connect up pretty much anything, including Bluetooth speakers, Bluetooth pair into it with your phone, so you can actually mirror your phone if you want to do that as well. Now, the Nebula UE, or GUI I like to call it, is their skinned version of the Android 8.1. So it is their version. It has their branding, their logos, but it is still Android 8.1. So you do have the Google Play Store. Now, the remote control is literally voice activated, so you can actually voice activate and talk to it as well with that. Now, he's going to show you guys some right here copyright-free videos to show you guys how bright, how the colorations look. But I'm going to tell you, this video does not do it justice. You should see it in person on a projection wall or a projection screen. It's going to blow your mind a lot more. Anker did very, very well with this projector, guys. If you need a little portable projector, Anker's got you covered with this one. They really, really do. They got you covered, guys. Now, let's talk about the next product up. The next product up, guys, is something that I believe most of the team members have either had or have used. And this is an OBSBot camera. The OBSBot Tiny PTZ 4K camera is a beautifully 2-axis gimbal camera that follows you everywhere. Now, I believe that I can fly at some point in my life. It is a me video, so we're going to show you guys a me video today.
James here with a quick unboxing and showcase of a new product.
Now, we're going to show you guys the OBSBot Tiny PTZ 4K AI web camera. Now, you're probably wondering why this picture looks so whitewashed, and that's because I was not learning about lighting effects. Lighting effects make a difference in videos. Also, you shouldn't leave your curtains open when you're recording, and you should dim down some lights, like I'm doing now. Now, with the OBSBot Tiny PTZ 4K camera, this 4K camera is actually at $179 today. That is down from $269. That is a beautiful deal. Now, this has a 2-axis gimbal. What does 2-axis mean? 2-axis means it can go up and down and articulate this way while also rotating, I believe it's like 160 to 180 degrees back and forth with that as well. That's kind of cool. Now, this also has omnidirectional microphones built in, which is beautifully well done as well. It is an HDR. It is 60 frames per second. It also has low light correction. It has Zoom certified, so you can use it with your Zoom connectability if you want. Now, the dual omnidirectional microphones can actually do noise reduction and pick up your voice clearly while taking out of stuff in 3 meters range. Anything over that, it's a little finicky with that. Now, this does not have a privacy cover. That is for a certain reason with that. You literally just tip down the actual lens itself and you start using it that way. Now, I'm going to jump forward, guys. I believe we have the case, and we're going to show you guys the case and everything. This was back in the day before I learned to do shorter videos. Amazon, you guys don't like long videos, I know. James likes 30-minute videos. It's okay, make fun of me. So inside here, you have the hard shell case. The hard shell case is going to carry both of the cables. You do have a power cable and a data cable, so you do need both of those cables plugged in to give it the optimal recording with that. Now, you also have the mounting piece for your actual monitor, and that's this right here. It does have non-marring rubber pads on the back of that piece right there, but it also has a magnetic top, so you can magnetically stick the camera to it. That's kind of cool. You don't have to worry about using clips and all that other stuff. Magnetically set, pull it off if you want. Now, on the bottom of the camera, it still has the active, or let's say the tripod mounting hole, so it still has that. Now, here's your USB-C to USB-C cable that it comes with. You will need an adapter if you don't have a USB-C plug on your PC, but it does come with that. They actually throw one of those in there. Aren't you glad? I know I was. Now, some other cool things is it does come with the power cable. The power cable on this is actually a USB-C to I believe DC round adapting one pole plug with that. Now, there's your adapter for the USB-C to USB-A connected with that. Now, we're still playing around and messing around here, and you guys are going to see some more stuff as I keep going. There is your other cable. That is a USB to round power adapter. That is a 5-volt, I believe, plug with that. We're going to jump forward here. There is your camera. There is showing you guys the axis and how it can actually rotate around and everything with that. Now, with this camera, you have this usage where I'm showing you guys right now, where it's going to track around and follow me in the actual picture with it. Now, this first use, it is actually a lot quicker. If I would have got up out of the chair and moved faster, it will follow me around a lot faster. Now, you do have gesture zoom, so it will zoom in 4 times with the gesture control. It'll also lock on you, position lock on you with the gesture control as well, which is also very, very cool with that as well. So, a lot of cool things with this, guys. This camera is beautifully done and everything as that. Nice little piece with this, guys. If you guys need a camera like this, I highly recommend the OBSBot. It's a beautifully, beautifully done camera, of course, nonetheless. Now, guys, bear with me. For some reason, my app just shut down. Let me try and fix this. I'm not sure why my app just shut down. What's up with this? Why did my app shut? Oh, there's my app. All right, my app's back. So that's the OBSBot, guys. We're going to show you guys the Apex Forge and Bossman. If you're listening in, only one of my phones shows what you're asking me. Only one of those phones. I think Justin just hopped in and was looking at what I was seeing, and that's why I got booted. Now we're going to show you guys the Apex Forge. The Apex Forge is kind of cool. Hey, there's Nikita. Nikita, stay here. I got something to show you, buddy. You missed it. I just showed everybody else, but I have to show you. Got to show Nikita, guys. My new mouse pad, Nikita. My new mouse pad. You want to see it, buddy? Want to see my new mouse pad? Huh? Nikita? Look at him. Look at him. Look at all the detail. Look at it. Just look at my new mouse pad. And I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing with Nikita. It's mine. It's mine, my dude. Mine. Oh, yeah, I got the Mandalorian gaming mouse pad. It does light up too. It's fully RGB. All right, buddy. All right. I had to show you. Had to show you my mouse pad. Had to make you jelly. Can't make them jelly? What's the point? Have a good one, buddy. I believe you're on tonight, right? Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be a nice mouse pad for sure.
And we got a list of all the components back here.
Yeah,
cut
put it back up.
wheels and a bunch of sanding bands, as well as a few unique pieces, which is kind of nice. So let's go ahead and get this open and see what we're
We'll
dealing
fit back in the box.
Now, as you can see, the box did a pretty good job of holding everything together in shipping. A few pieces fell out of their holders, not that big of a deal. Here we have one of our grinding stones. And let's go ahead and spin this around so I can get a better grip on a few things. Alright, let's get this plastic cover off and put these back where they belong. This is an interesting piece. This right here is what holds your sanding discs on. So what you'll do is you'll take this sanding disc, put it over this rubber, and put a screwdriver to this screw to swell it up so it doesn't slide around. Let's go ahead and put that away for now. And here we have some of our cutoff discs. There should be 80 of these things. Would have loved it if they would have labeled these, but yeah, it is what it is. And these are disposable. As you're cutting through things, it's going to chew through them. I'm going to show that a little bit later. Now, to attach these, you have to pull out this rod. Let's go ahead and back this screw out, and there's two pieces of paper washers. White there on the orange, and then right there on the back.
Hey, Evans.
And
Good morning.
to tighten this onto the carrier rod itself. Be careful not to over tighten. You can break those discs pretty easily. This shaft is what actually will mount into your rotary tool. I'll show that again a little bit later. These are an interesting piece. They're etching or engraving pieces, so those are real nice, real sparkly, and later you'll see they can move quite a bit of material.
What's up?
Alright, let's go ahead and clean up a little bit. Let's see a couple other pieces here. This is one of the diamond cutting discs, which is for the really heavy duty things. Real shiny. Up here we have a few polishing wheels.
Buffing pads, diamond cutting disc, and all of the other cool stuff that you could ever want. Now you do have multiple sanding discs, multiple sanding grits, multiple cutting disc, and multiple cutting disc styles. So with that, you have all kinds of pieces, including wire brushes, wire wheels, rubber pads, and anything and everything in between. Now guys, this is a cool piece to add to your rotary tool kit for that. So if you guys need, definitely check it out. Have some fun with it. Work on some cool stuff. Apex Forge has got you covered with that one, guys. Now we're going to be showing you guys a couple new products on hand, or a couple products that I actually have and use. Not new products. Now you guys know I love my Eufy security, and that is because I just love my Eufy security. I love my security. I love to be secured. So in the cart, we have two of these pieces, guys. The first and foremost is the Eufy 3C 4Cam kit. The 4Cam kit, guys, is a beautiful piece of technology. It does 4K resolution with the home base that comes paired with it. The home base is actually expandable. It can go from the 16 gigabytes of storage up to 16 terabytes. That's right. Terabytes. You can fill this thing with an SSD and not worry about ever losing the hard drive space. Now, this is your camera. This camera is pretty much the exact same for both of these kits, just one's 4K and one's 1080p. This is your 4K version. Now, they all both have lighting, just in different places. This is your floodlight. Now, this does do two-way audio. On the bottom, it does have a USB-C charging port to charge this. These both cameras on both kits will last approximately 180 days. That's right, 180 days of battery life before they need recharge because they are fully wireless. Now, with that being, you guys can mount it to a tripod or the mounting hardware that comes with it. Now, inside here, we're also showing you guys the 1080p version. The 1080p version does not have the expandable home base. Now, you can actually pair those up on the app and use it all on the app, with that being said, and have it all paired together. Now, I will tell you, if you're trying to pair up the 4K cameras like this one to that other home base. It's not going to pair. You need the upgraded home base. Now the app is completely free, of course. Now the app will show you all of your cameras and your home base that's already there. I labeled mine and named him Beaker. It'll show you guys how many cameras are connected. I only have 3 set up. There is a 4th laying around here. Shows you guys I have 76% of my hard drive space available on hand. If I want, it can show you guys where they at, what camera it is, and what style of camera I have running in what places, which is actually kind of cool. Now, not cool for me because I just showed you guys everything that I have. Now, if I want, I can pop over and turn this on, and you guys will start seeing some stuff by activating Jennifer Lude. What's up? What's up? Power management, guys, spotlight management, videos, notifications, and all of that other cool jazz that you would expect to have on hand. Now, I'm going to turn that off. We're going to make that large screen. I'm going to show you guys there's my hallway. That is your resolution from these cameras. Now, like I said, they do offer a little lighting on that, so you can do some lighting effects if you need also. They do night vision, guys, so you can actually have that night vision going on and picture and record at night with that in hand. It's beautiful. No monthly fees. Record, push notifications, as many cameras as you want. You can add doorbells, door locks, door sensors. You can actually add pet cameras and pet feeders to this as well. And that's what we're going to bounce over to, is actually the pet feeder that Nikita did. And while this is playing, guys, I'm going to actually do something real quick.
Right, I have some snacks that I've loaded into it. You just simply pull this little tab at the top and you can put in.
Testing something for the guys.
You need to use the sync button when you first install the app to make sure that you can sync it up to the app. And then once you do, it's actually really easy to use and really simple, and I love it. I have the app on a separate phone, and as you can see myself recording in here. The camera itself is really high quality. I absolutely love it. And what's really cool is the treat feature. Now, I was shocked at the first time I used it because it scared the crap.
The boys want to know something.
But I'm
how you guys doing? What's up, everybody?
Mirror, so you can see what I'm talking about. So when you on here, you just pull this down, and the treats will dispense. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And how far you pull it down is how fast it shoots it out. So you're going to see it launch it. And I just think that's so cool. So make sure that like you're doing it kind of low to where it still registers. You got to make sure you see the little thing on the side, the little orange bar. And then
Nikita, that's a good one. That's a good one, Nikita.
You know, at least it's not as hard. There's like a lot of recoil and the treats bounce off. So make sure that when you're using this, you put it in an area that's kind of open so the dog can see. I really like it.
Oh, only if you guys could see this conversation that's going on.
Like a little buzzing sound, and that's really cool. It also captures. I had to lower the volume. As you can see, it's as low as it can go because recording this and talking here with the microphone, it causes a lot of feedback. So I had to turn it down, but there is sound, and you can also do stuff at the bottom. You can take screenshots, you can record the video, you can say a command. It has some built-in commands, and you can hold the speak function so you can actually talk through it. I don't think that will cause feedback, so I'm going to try it. And I just need to give it permission. It says hold to speak. Hello. Hello. So it came through. I don't know if you heard it, but you got to speak kind of loud for it to get it. And then it also has some other features at the bottom, like the activity, the round lock, the auto night vision, the tracking, and the calibration, so that it can, you have a lot of customizability with how you use the camera and how you track your pets. Right now I have it in the restroom because we just picked up a stray. This is Jonesy, named after Alien, if you guys are a fan. So we're going to be using this camera to monitor him so that, we can make sure he's okay while we're checking up on him and stuff. And so this is something that I'm super happy to have.
So that is the very cool pet feeder, guys, from them nonetheless. Great little piece of technology with that, if you guys are looking from Eufy. Guys, I believe we have another One Audio headset. This might be the one I did. I believe this is the A10 Hybrid. Oh, it is a me video. James here. Today we're taking a look at final thoughts and review of the One Audio Focus A10s. This is a hybrid active noise canceling headset. They are wireless or wired, your choice. It does have 40 millimeter drivers. Everything you're hearing is actually coming from the microphones from this headset. Hey. So I'm going to point something out, guys. The video's cut in and out with that one, and we did not know it had conflicting recording software when I recorded this video. Had no clue. But with this, guys, you have a microphone that works very, very well. Now, again, it's one audio, so you're buying these for a price point. But these are a hybrid active noise canceling headset. What does that mean? You have 62 hours of playtime with this headset. Now you have high-res audio sound built in. It does wireless Bluetooth connection over that, but you can use it with a 3.5 millimeter jack if you need as well. There's a 10% clippable coupon with this, guys, so if you need that, they also offer that with this. Now, guys, this works up to minus 35 dBs with the noise active canceling. That blocks out a lot of sound. Now, the cool part is if you want, you can use it to chat on the phone as a phone headset as well with that. So that's kind of cool with it, guys. Nice clamshell for this. So the clamshell works very, very well and is a beautiful piece right there for that. Now, I want to say a bunch of other stuff with this, but I want to tell you guys. That's well-rounded headset for a price range. It's honestly a very, very well-rounded headset. And the comfortability is really good too, because I can actually put those on with my earrings and not have any issues. Now, sometimes I put a headset on and it annoys me with the earrings because I do wear earrings, on that with that. So it's one of those things. Now, they are foldable. They can move around. You have the noise activating button. You can turn it on and off. You don't have to use it. The moment you turn it on, you're going to chew up battery life, just so you guys know. There's a battery issue with those, with that part when you do that. So that's one of those things that you just have to know. When you use noise canceling, noise activative stuff, it will use the battery because it's using more software. Now, with this, you can last the battery life out if you lower the volume slightly, but listening and playing music, guys, this is a good headset, well-rounded, well-done headset that actually does do a very good job at a price point. I believe I could do some other, let's see this. Oh, it's a me video. You know what? I'm not going to actually let's show you guys the product page for this one. Guys, this is the Syncom leg massager. This is a leg compression massager. Does have a $5 clippable coupon. Now, with this leg massager, it actually does do the Velcro around your foot to connect up, and I'm just going to show you guys some stuff here with this. Now, it is expandable. It does have a 20-minute auto shut-off. They are left and right marked. They are adjustable wraps. Does come with expanders in case that you need a little bit larger with that. Now, with the handheld controller, you have 3 intensities, 2 modes. Of course, 2 modes with that. Now, these do by airbags, so it has 4 different airbags that massage at different places throughout your leg in different styles, depending on the mode you click or the intensity you are clicking. Now, like I said, you have that with the button. You have mode 1, mode 2, and then you have the 3 levels of intensity. The expandability, guys, with this, you can go up to, I believe it's like 23 inches with the actual piece itself, or up to 28 inches around your calf if you add the extender. Now, not a lot of people are going to have that big a calf, but it can actually do that. These are actually cool pieces that work very, very well if you need them. The Syncom leg massager, of course, guys. Now, oh, we got another piece of Nikita video.
Full HD doorbell cam, which is right here, and then this is the system that you put inside that's going to actually be the actual doorbell. I'm gonna just lift this up just to show you guys, what kind of comes with it. So there's a bunch of cords and stuff in here that's going to be for the actual mount for the doorbell and everything, and then of course some other stuff that you're going to need. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up and get it all ready and then show you guys how it performs. I'm super excited about it. So I have the home base portion set up, and the actual doorbell is outside. So I'm going to just knock on the window.
I'm going to have to yell at these guys. I'm trying to work here.
Test it out so that you can kind of hear it. And
It keeps dinging.
and see, so that's what it
Oh.
sounds like when someone hits the doorbell outside. So it's loud and it definitely lets you know. And then also because of the app, you get a notification
Your phone.
to let you know that the button was pressed and that someone's at your door waiting. Now, this is what the actual doorbell cam looks like outside.
Now, with this, guys, you do get push notifications. The push notifications can actually allow you to see what's on your phone. And with the app, you can actually view it live or actually see the recording clip it took. Now, the cool part about this is it does do 2 pictures. So you have top view and bottom view, which means you can see if a package is left at your door. That's kind of cool. Maybe your pet's at the door. Maybe you didn't know the pet was outside. Well, it can do that. Now, this works off the same app as the cameras that I showed you guys earlier. It can pair up with the same home base if you want, so you don't have to worry about that. You have all of that connected up with that connectability, and you have all the controllability with that. Now, he's showing you guys right there that that one only has 15 gigabytes of storage, and that's one of the older home bases. They do upgrade it. You can switch it out. You have all of that. Guys, you have different chimes. You can change out the chimes. They even have a Christmas one and all of that. Eufy makes a very, very beautiful product with that. And I see that everybody's inside my app and it's messing with my carousel. Just ignore it, guys. Just ignore it. Now we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys another Eufy product. This is the X8 RoboVac. The X8 RoboVac is another beautiful piece from Eufy.
X8 Hybrid Vacuum Mop from Anchor. This is an absolute beast of a robotic mop vacuum combo, so let's go ahead and jump in and see everything that it does. Inside of the box there are quite a few things, so let's go ahead and make sure that you know everything in it. You're going to get an instruction manual, the mop attachment, as well as some replacement pads, and then you are going to get another filter that you need to make sure you get installed. So once that's installed, you should be good to go. You're also going to get some zip ties to clean up the floor. You're going to get the charging base itself, and then you are going to get the charging cable that is used with the charging base, and then of course you are going to get the vacuum itself right there. And taking a closer look at the vacuum itself, you guys can see right here, it's got a very simple but also very modern design. On the top right here, you have that Eufy logo. You have that really nice copper branding all the way around it. On the front up here at the top of the system, you have all of your controls. You have the carbon fiber look. Flipping it over to the back side of this, you guys can see everything right here is really well made. So your bristle attachment right here actually has this really nice rubber attachment around the bristles, and these are basically going to help with rigidity and just having these bristles last a longer time. Then you can see in the suction portion right here, you have your normal carpet bristles, but you also have the purple right there, which is for the mopping feature. And speaking of the mopping feature, this is where the mop attachment goes. So getting that installed is very simple, which we will show you guys how to do just here in a little bit. So you guys can also see that on the bottom of the vacuum that you have these 2 tires with these lifting mechanisms, and that's basically going to help this robot vac go between carpet and hardwood without any issues right there. So everything is very well made on that, but let's go ahead and show you.
Now, with this, guys, it's got some cool stuff. You do have buttons on top that will power it on and connect to the Wi-Fi. It also has a home button to send it back home. In the app, it's simple to get. You just pop on, turn the notification on, find the actual the X8 Hybrid or whatever vacuum you want, and then connect up to it. Once you connect up to it, it's going to ask you for your Wi-Fi password connection. You will have to connect up through that so it has permanent connection to your Wi-Fi system. Not a big deal. Now, inside the app, it does some very, very cool stuff, including mapping out your house. It will also tell you if and when you need to replace stuff like the edging tools, the bristles, maybe some filters or some sensors. It does that. Now, once it maps out your house, you can actually go through and determine where you want it to vacuum and where you don't want it to vacuum, where you want it to mop and where you don't want it to mop. It allows for that. Now, it also has this thing because it is twin turbine 2000 PA strong suction. You can actually choose the power you want or put it on Boost IQ. Boost IQ will actually automatically determine if the carpet or hardwood floor and actually pick and choose what suction it should be using. That's kind of cool. Now, the same as all the other products, it does do push notifications, so you do know if you need to do something. That right there is showing you guys when it needs to replace certain things, from your sensors, your filters, your rolling brush, to your side brushes, to your mop head. Honestly, you need to wash the mop heads. It is Velcroed on. Pull it off, pop it on, change it out, and all the other cool stuff. Guys, with this, it's a great little piece. It has a home base. The home base sits there. That's where it's going to go back and recharge. Now, it's not going to be like the world's fastest robot in the world or fastest car. It gets the job done. It leaves a nice cleaning path and works very, very well. Now, unfortunately, guys, right there is actually the robot vacuum. I thought you guys were watching the video. Nobody caught it. Nobody said a word with that. Really, guys? Really? Not one of you paid attention. There was a test and you all failed. Or I failed. I don't know. Well, we're going to go with that, right? I literally played a whole video. No one paid attention. I love that. I love that. And just for that, we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys the Donner acoustic guitar. It's all good. I was working too and not paying attention, and I should have been.
3 on Twitch.
The boys had me
I'm
sidetracked
here today to review this Donner acoustic guitar.
I'm just gonna go sit in the corner where I'm in no trouble.
But when it comes down to it, I've played a lot of starter guitars in my life, and I have played much worse. I actually enjoy playing this guitar. It's very comfortable. The neck feels good. There's a slight bit of catch on the frets on the sides of it, but like I said, I've seen so much worse, and I've seen that problem way worse on the starter guitars that I've even bought for more money than what you could get this one for. It sounds great.
Listen to that, guys. Good old tunes. It's a good slow tune for the morning. Now we're going to get up to the upbeat. So guys, that's the Donner acoustic guitar. Now it's great for the beginners. It does come with the tuning piece, so you can tune it yourself if you need. Now it also comes with a carrying bag, a strap to the guitar, some guitar picks, and everything you need in between for a beginner guitar with that. Guys, this is actually a cool piece. Now it's a hand 41-inch Sunburst. They do offer natural. They also offer it in black, and they also offer it, I believe, in spruce as well. So if you guys need a little acoustic guitar right there, Donner's got you covered with this one, guys. Donner's got you covered. I like that. I like that. I like that. Now we're gonna pop over. Let's show you guys. The Real Link. Real Link right here.
Your webcam that features a basically 360-degree swivel with a nice antenna, and on top of all that, it's solar powered. So what it comes with here is the antenna for the Wi-Fi connection, a mounting stand, a stand for the actual solar panel itself, the star of the show, and then the solar panel. It also comes with a double screen kit so that you can screw in not only the stand for the solar panel, but the stand for the camera itself. So let us begin. As someone with Reolink experience, I already have a Reolink camera set up, so let me tell you guys how to add it. Simply click this plus button, and you're going to have to scan the QR code located on the bottom of the camera. Once you do that, you're basically good to follow the instructions to get it all set up both physically and within the app. Once you get it set up
Earbuds falling
physically,
out,
this
guys.
thing is so easy
like
to
that.
use. So I have it set up outside right here with its solar panel plugged in, facing the sun, as you can see.
My
And then, of course, I
age.
didn't have to unravel the cord too long, so I could keep it tied up for some good wire management and plug it right in. And then basically I'm good to go. Now that I have it set up physically, let me show you guys in the app. So this is the view that it sees, and it's absolutely stunning. Here are some of the features that it has at the bottom. First, the talk, the clip, the PTZ, and the playback. So we're going to show you guys.
And a
the talk,
cracked
which all you have
phone.
to do is hit that, allow the access
With
from
these
your
boys and their
microphone,
cracked
press it,
phones.
and not only can you talk through it, but it has two-way audio, so people who are on the other side of it can talk back to you. Now, when you close that out, there's also the clip function, but let's check out the PTZ function, which is basically how you can manually move the camera to look around and get your ideal vantage.
Now, the word PTZ on PTZ cameras means pan and tilt and zoom. So you can pan, tilt, and zoom. And with this app, guys, you can view it from anywhere pretty much with that. It does take clips. It will send you notifications. And you don't have to charge this camera. It's got the solar panel. The solar panel will keep it charged for you. Now, I do suggest, guys, sticking it up a little higher so people can't actually do that. I had a dream I dropped them. That's not a good dream. That's not a good dream. That's why I always put on a screen protector on my phones plus a case. I always add that extra screen protector. Not to say it still can't break, but I'm a little bit protective of it. I hate when they break. I just don't like when stuff breaks. Now we're going to show you guys another Reolink. This is another version, guys, right here.
And this is a absolute beast of a security
No,
camera.
I'm going to start
within
sneezing.
The packaging comes the camera itself. Then it comes with a
I don't know what's
nice little
going on around this
instruction
house right
manual,
now,
a
but all of a
waterproof
sudden I
cap
feel stuffed
covering
up
for
like
your
I'm going to sneeze.
wires, the Ethernet cord, and then of course it comes with screws to make sure that you can install the actual camera. It also features two-way audio, so you can talk through your mic and listen to the ambient sound, and these really cool lights in the front. Now, Reolink is easy to set up. You simply have to go through the app, hit the plus, scan the QR code at the bottom of the camera, and then you're good to go. Once you get it set up,
You heard that.
basically
Scan the
you have an
QRs.
awesome view and all these cool features within the app that you can use. It's really easy to set up the camera. As you can see, I have it overlooking a nice little walkway porch for my home, and it's just super easy to install and really easy to get set up, and I just love how it looks. Not only that, but it has a really nice set of lights that activate during the nighttime. So if you're looking for a
I'm not
security
battling
camera to
that.
cover all of your
Just
needs,
all of a
go
sudden I
ahead
feel like I
and
got to
with this
sneeze and I'm
awesome
starting to itch.
RLC-811A.
So that is the Reolinks, guys. Both beautifully done products. If you guys are looking for some security cameras, free apps, all that other cool stuff, Reolinks got you covered. Reolink. I believe. Next up, I believe, is the Syncom hand massager. That's right. The Syncom hand massager is a beautiful hand massaging piece that you guys are not gonna. You're not gonna want to miss this. These are cool. I actually have myself one from FitKey. I love it.
So we can see what comes
Great
with it, 'cause I've
things.
yet to use it, but I'm super excited to. I am a gamer.
I think it was sneeze.
Through, and my wrist and hand.
Yep,
have
try
been
not
super
sneeze,
important to
guys.
me, especially since I've had carpal tunnel twice, and so having something like this.
I don't know
is
if
really
dust
awesome.
got kicked
First
up in
off,
here
out
or
the gate,
something.
it comes with this really big, nice, soft carrying case. I like it has the drawstrings on it too. as you
No,
can
it's
see.
almost like I
It's
smell
cool
cigarette
too.
smoke.
No,
That
definitely really
answers that
enjoy the
question.
fact that it has that case with it. Go ahead and slide out this.
I think the
and
neighbor's
you can see
smoking
this
next
is the
door, so.
actual hand massager itself. It's pretty chunky. Go ahead and take it out the plastic. As you can see, it's pretty big. It's open on a lot of sides, so you can put it in, slide your hand through. And you know, of course, if you want to do the other hand, it has a hole on the other side for the other hand, so you can get it in there, and it fits quite
You
comfortably.
can
on
get
there.
in there.
And then it has this.
Now with this, guys, it's fully rechargeable. It does come with some gloves, and that's what that bag is right there. So the gloves are really good because you're not able to actually wash the inside of this out, and it does have heating. That glove is for that. You can actually do that and not worry about the sanitary issues. Now, another good thing about that glove is it will allow you to use massaging oils inside that glove for the massage. Now, With this, you do have multiple intensities, multiple modes, and multiple heating levels. Now, each one of those are determined by a coloration on the actual button. Now, the way this works is like airbags that squeeze in different positions, different places throughout to allow that to squeeze and massage your hand, which is actually kind of cool. Now, if this is like the one I had, it has this little palm piece that has a little ball that your palm sits on, and then everything will squeeze around it. That little ball actually helps you, the pinpoint pressure point right there, to help with the massaging. It's actually really cool. Now, you're seeing he's changing the heat out right there. I believe it's like 2 levels of heating, but it does heat up rather quick and rather very nicely. Now, I actually had another version from a different company. These are beautiful, guys. I recommend these fully. If you have not tried one of these hand massagers, you should give it a try. You should give it a try. Honestly, you'll be blown away. Let's do the mini chainsaw from Emmy Live. Emmy Live. There we go. Here we go. It's a Tater Nate video.
The MOM Live 6-inch
MOM.
electric
My bad.
chainsaw.
MOM.
This chainsaw is absolutely awesome. So as you guys can see here on the front, like I said before,
The MOM
you do have a
Live.
6-inch blade, which is
Thanks
pretty
for telling
cool.
me
So
how
it's
to
gonna
say
be really
that.
good for gardening, and you can see all around the body you're going to have that yellow and black design that's going to wrap all the way around. You have a soft touch material right here on the handle, your trigger right here. Which will not
Pantsea,
activate
how you
until
doing?
you squeeze this safety that you can see right here, so you're good to go and not
There's some
cut off your
safety.
fingers while using this thing. You're going to have a valve right here that is going to allow you to apply some of that chain oil that you can put in here, that you need to put in there before you use
As
it.
he's
Just for
scratching
safety
his
measures.
desk up
So
with the
this thing
chain
is
going back and
definitely really
forth.
good for things like working around the house in the garden, getting down overhanging branches. It's not obviously going to cut down a tree or anything like that with that 6-inch blade,
It will.
but you will be able to do that with smaller things.
What do you
And
mean
it
I
does
can't
come
cut a
with
tree
two
down with that?
21-volt lithium
I didn't
ion
say how big the
batteries,
tree
as you
was,
can see.
Nate,
Here's
but
one
it'll
right
cut a
here,
tree.
as well as battery indicators on the back of those. So all you have to do is get these installed. As you can see I'm doing right here, all you have to do is just simply slide it down. It'll lock in, and then you are good to go. So like I said before, now that the battery's in, be a little bit more careful around this. It will not go until you push that safety right there. And while you're using this, I highly recommend
But
using
touch your
safety
desk,
glasses,
Nate.
and they do
That's
come
what we
with a
all
pair
wanna
of
see.
safety glasses. So let's go ahead and get this thing tested out and see how well it works.
That poor tree. That was a live branch. Can't believe he cut a live branch. This guy. Now, as you guys see, it does cut through the tree rather easily, so it's not a big deal. I do suggest adding that chainsaw oil to that little container to keep that chain a lot longer, guys. It'll save that chain's lifespan by using chain oil and your chainsaw. Now, we're going to pop over. You guys have seen, well, for most of the usuals, you guys know that I love me some Govee RGBIC. I love Govee lighting. I'm using some of the Govee lighting right behind me right now on that TV back there. I can talk to it. I can tell it to change colors if I want. It does work with Google Home and Alexa if you guys need. Now, we're going to pop over. We're going to show you guys this next item in the carousel. This is the Govee RGBIC 16.4 foot light set. Beautiful piece, guys.
Product by Govee. These are the
Oh my God, it's a Nate video.
16.4
Everybody should
inch
be scared.
RGBIC light strips. So these are going to be a great way to add flair to whatever setup you can think of, whether it be a backyard patio, indoors on your walls. As you guys can see, I have it actually set up under my desk, which is super easy to get set up. It has sticky on the back side of it that peels off, and it sticks up, and it's going to stay there for a long time. Now, this is the 16.4 version. This does come in longer lengths, but we're going to go ahead and talk about these today. So these are going to be able to be paired with the Govee app. So let me go ahead and show you the Govee app right here. So if we take a look, you guys can see that I have all of my Govee lights right here. But what we're after today is going to be these desk lights right there. So if you want to, you can individually control them by just turning them off. So if we go ahead and hit the off button right here, you guys are going to notice after a couple of seconds, dependent on your Wi-Fi speed, mine's pretty slow tonight, it'll turn off right there. you can also turn them on. Now you can group these with
It's
other
Wi-Fi
compatible Govee products in order to be able to do color themes throughout your whole room across all devices. Let me go ahead and jump into the settings of the Govee light strips that we're taking a look at today to show you the ambience that this really gives my room. So right here on the inside, you guys can see that you have a ton of different settings. As always with Govee, you have so many presets and so many options to configure these exactly how you
disappeared
want.
for a second.
You can set stagnant colors right here with brightness, but my favorite thing to do...
Now with this, guys, you have multiple styles of usage in this. You have scenes. Now the scenes will allow you to adjust pretty much to the preset scenes that are made for you with this. Now you can change the colors yourself with that, which is actually kind of cool in the color mode. Now you can also do DIY. DIY will allow you to make your own colors and patterns and effects with that. Now, another cool part is what's called music mode. Music mode will react to your voice or the music as it's going. Now, if you're playing music and talking at the same time, it's going to listen to both of those and it's going to react to that. Now, with the part, like I said, with like Eufy, guys, with Govee, the app is 100% free. Will control all of their devices in one app, so you don't have to have multiple devices. The lighting is where it's at because it's beautifully well done. It has a very easily effects and all of that on the hand. Now you can adjust the brightness with those as well, so you don't have to have just ultra bright. You can actually adjust that brightness down, kind of like those light strips on the bottom right there, those two pieces behind me. I have those about 20% brightness because that 100% is just crazy bright and will affect everything. Guys, Govee. What can I say? Get yourself some Govee. You won't ever go wrong with it. Now we're going to show you guys another hand massager. This is a Nate video from
I've never tried a hand massager. I have tested stuff from Syntron.
While this is going, guys, I'm going to go
The box
sneeze
right
off
here
camera.
is well packaged too. You have like this foam material keeping everything packaged well. In the box, you're going to have everything you need to get this set up. So we're even going to have a carrying bag right down here at the bottom. Now we won't really need this. It's going to be very straightforward, very easy. And then we are going to have the massager itself. And first impressions, this looks really cool. I like the blue that they have on this. They have like this faux leather accent around like the control panel. It says it is rechargeable, so you guys can see that it is flashing, so that means it's charging. So it's massaging with that compression around bottom part of my hand right here, the middle and up here near my fingers. You see how it's like compressing around it? Standard white light is going to be intensity level 1.
I'm pretty sure somebody's smoking next door, guys.
We have intensity level 2 and 3.
I don't know
Now
why
you can
neighbors
change
got to
the
ruin it
mode.
for
You
everybody.
have 3 different modes. You have 2 different heat settings. Oh, that was a smart idea. Getting it around these knuckles right here, that's a smart idea. 3 intensity settings, 3 different modes, which is how it massages, and then 2 different heat modes.
So like the last one, guys, you have multiple modes, multiple intensities, multiple heat levels, and it gives you a great massage. You guys should check that out. Now we're going to show you guys some cool little deck lights right here. Maybe you guys need some lights for your deck.
So after letting my new solar lights charge all day
It's in the King video.
they are ready, and it is nighttime, and they look absolutely
Now these are from Creepo, guys. Creepo.
amazing. The blue looks
There's a
perfect.
20% clippable coupon. There are multiple colors. We're showing you guys the blue version.
And give it a really nice
There are
effect,
other
too.
colors if you need.
What's really cool is if we go down here real quick and look at them, you'll notice that on the back side they have a switch here, and you can turn them on and off just depending. I typically keep them off during the day so that there's no burn, but you can leave them on and they'll go until they run out, and then they'll turn on automatically once they have enough charge and there's no longer enough sunlight out. But they look amazing. I have it basically going up my driveway inside of the fence, and like I said, they look absolutely amazing. They're really easy to place. You can ground them with stakes if you want to, or you can just simply set them out, and they're just a really nice thing to have for basically outlining your driveway. So if you're looking for some really awesome solar lights to have to kind of mark an area in your yard, I highly recommend these. They're fantastic. They look amazing at nighttime, and these things are some of the coolest solar lights.
Now, you could use these on your dock if you have a dock at the lake or your backyard, or even your deck. You guys could put it as deck lights or do what he did, line the driveway. Multiple uses right there, guys. Multiple colorations. Now, we're going to show you guys an eye massager Justin did.
It's the second eye massager I've ever reviewed because I didn't even know these type of products existed until recently. So this is the second one I reviewed, and it has some pros over the previous one that I reviewed, which I won't name that brand because that's not the brand that sent me this one. So this is the Syncom eye massager. And what this does is it has kneading, kind of like shiatsu balls, as well as little, think of them like airbags that expand and inflate and then contract. Combine that with heat. And what this is designed to do is you wear it around your eyes, and it uses the gentle massaging balls and the heat to help relieve eye strain and stress around your eyes. And the previous one I reviewed was just airbags. It didn't have as much heat, and it did not have those rolling balls. So I'll be honest with you, I was afraid to try this thing because when I heard it has shiatsu rolling balls, I was worried about these little, like, beads or something rolling over my eyeballs, even with my eyes closed. You power button them, it charges via USB-C, turn it on, so you hear power on. It says welcome, and then you just put it on, and it starts going. No fancy buttons to use, it just starts working. So, right now, I don't know if you could hear it on the microphone, but it's doing vibrations and just a hissing. So it's testing, now it's rolling the little balls around my eye, and I feel it rolling. And again, you can adjust
sorry about
the
that,
strap
guys.
and loosen it or tighten it.
Family member text. I had to read it.
It's making vibration noises. I'll try to get this close to the mic. Can you hear this? You can hear it making like little hissing sounds as it releases the airbags inside of it. It's actually getting really warm. I actually definitely feel the warmth. Now, I get migraines quite often, actually. The heat from this, when I have my eye... If you ever have migraines, if you're familiar with migraines, sometimes your eyeballs feel hard like marbles. They hurt.
Now, like he's saying, guys, you have that ability to massage and everything around that. But the cool part is you can actually connect up Bluetooth with this, and you can play your own music to relax while you're getting the massage right at the eye. So it does have a little speaker in there, so you can actually hear that music while you're relaxing and getting that massage. These things work really, really cool. I just did one not too long ago. Beautiful piece of technology. Love it. They work very, very phenomenally, very well. Now, for you out there with hair, this next product you're going to love. My wife, I believe, did this one. If I remember right, yep, my wife did this.
I'm Rachel, and today I have for you the Life in Swift hair dryer. So it comes in this box here. Love the box. I love a pretty box. I don't know about you. And so inside the box, it comes with, of course, you have your instruction manual. And then here is the unit itself. So this is the Life in Dryer. And then it comes with the attachments. You have your diffuser. And then you have your concentrator here. And then you have the fan style one to like really get on the vent brush. And what I really love is that these are magnetic. Like, look at this. Like, seriously, how cool is that? Like, and it doesn't come off, right? Amazing. I love that. So no like clipping, no trying to screw it on, like just really clip and go. Love it. And so they all just clip on just like that. This is getting a really good grip, guys. Like, wow, that's not going to go anywhere while you're drying your hair. It's not going to fly off. And this is like 1,400 watts of power. Like, it's incredible. And it's lightweight on your hand because the motor is in the handle. Like, this is genius.
So like he's saying, guys, this does do 110,000 RPMs with the brushless motor in the handle, which actually gives you that agility and not have to worry about an over top heavy style of hair dryer. Now, the cool thing is all the tips are magnetic, so you just magnetically stick on there. You don't have to fight to get them off. Now, it does come in multiple colors, guys. We are showing you guys the black version, but there is a cherry pink, matte black, pearl white. I believe there's silver blue, silver, ruby red, regular red and I believe just offset white with that. Now, she's going to show you guys some other cool stuff with this as she's using this, including the safety of the plug right there. It does have a power break, but it also has a trip circuit on the plug itself, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, on the back, you have 2 fan modes. You have off, you have low, you have high. That is how you'll turn on the actual motor to get that fan blowing with this hairdryer. Now you have 3 heating modes with this. You have low, which is cold, medium, and then hot, as you would expect, right? So you do have colorations. Blue is cold, orange is medium, red is hot. Now if you hold that bottom button down for 3 seconds, it goes into this mode where it will actually bounce back and forth from hot to cold, so you don't over damage your hair. And Miss Danny, good morning. Good morning. Now we're going to show you guys, listen to that.
Orange gray. And now we're going to go to hot. And it should get pretty red. See that red there?
Now, since it's a negative ionic hair dryer, it works very fast, very well done, and actually does really good. It has 3 different style of top nozzles. So you do have the fan style, the regular open, and then you have the big old bristle one for the nice curly to get deep into your scalp and all of that other cool stuff. Now, some protections in this, guys. They do offer protection in this that when it actually detects too much heat in the hairdryer, it will automatically cool itself down until it determines it's no longer an issue, so you don't hurt yourself or your hair. This is a cool hair dryer. This is the Lefion negative ionic hair dryer, guys. If you guys need, check one of these out. Now you can see she's going to connect this to the front with the magnetic connection just like that and start using it. AG, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How are you doing? Of course, now she's going to get into this really thick and curly hair that ends up everywhere. I'm pretty sure that I shower with more hair that's not mine than anybody. No one should have to deal with it. Too much hair. Now, there you guys go. You see the circulating colors going from hot to cold, back and forth, adjusting, and that's how that works. Cool little piece, guys, for you. So if you guys need a hair dryer, there you guys go. There you guys go. Next up is the Shinewell leg massagers that I actually just did not too long ago. This was actually a pretty recent product. Show you guys the Shinewell.
James here. Today we're taking a look at the Shinewell leg and calf and thigh massagers. Now these do have zip-up zippers right here to zip up on the legs. Velcro on the top there, labeled left and right, so remember that. Does come with this very cool carrying case to put them back in when you're done. You will need the controller. The controller is what you're going to plug these into. Now it does say up, so you do need to put them in position up. Now it really doesn't matter if it's in right or left plug, because there isn't really a right or left. You do come with a wall brick. The wall brick does have about 6 feet of cabling. Now this works by airbag design, so it is multi-airbag design to this to massage around you. Now the cool part about this is it has 3 intensities, 3 modes, and 3 heating levels. When I come over here and turn this on, you guys will see that it automatically starts in sequence in minimum strength or minimum intensity and heat level minimum. If I adjust that heat up, I can go up to max. I can also turn it completely off, so no heat at all. But we're going to throw heat up, we're going to throw strength all the way up in sequence. Now if I want, I can change this all the way up to combination. Then I have to turn the heat back up to max and the intensity to max. Now the way this is going to work is it's going to start airing up around my thighs.
Now this has multiple airbags throughout the bottom feet and legs and calves and thighs. So you have all that on hand. It's going to air up back and forth, massage at different levels, different intensities, and heat up. Now the cool part about this set is it's got a zipper plus the Velcro strap that Velcros in there, wraps around your leg, and then you zip it up. Now the cool part about this one is, guys, is when I fit this on, I only have to go so far, then I can actually put it in there and it fits well. Guys, this set's really, really nice. I actually like this set. I love that it has a zipper and it's not fully Velcro with that, but it's also washable. You can wash this out, guys. You're good to go. Works very, 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 very well. Now, we're going to pop over. You know what? We're going to show you guys this live. There's no need to actually grab a video with this. This is the Phanteks right here, guys. This is the Phanteks NEX E1 Pro. This is their electric screwdriver. That's right, screwdriver. Now, I want to make sure that I'm on the right one, and this isn't the one Nate just did. Let's make sure. Oh, nope, got to show you guys the video because, unfortunately, it is the one Nate did, so I am completely wrong. You have to see a video. A video. You guys get a video. I didn't do this one.
NEX E1 Max electric precision screwdriver set.
Oh,
this
sad,
is going to be
man.
so
I was going to show you guys.
and so useful for people that work on computers or just anything along those lines. So just taking a look at the branding and everything going on it, you have this really nice kind of like space gray aluminum casing on this. Now you might be asking yourself, well, where is the screwdriver and where is everything else?
It's inside.
Taking a look at the design, you can see that it's
oh, there it is right up there
on front. So the way this is basically going to work is you are just going to press down right up here on top of the housing. So whenever we press down, you're going to see that it releases not only the actual screwdriver, but it also releases the bit set. So just one more time to show you guys, all you have to do is press down right up here on top. Now the screwdriver itself is going to be very easy to use too. This is a magnetic bit right here. You're going to have your forward and reverse, and then you're going to have a few different settings on here. So you're going to have lock mode right here. So if you want to keep this on lock, it's going to kill the motor, so you can use this as a manual electric precision set. And if you want to go to a high torque feature, you can do that. And then if you switch it over to L, that is going to be lower torque. So now, like I said, this is very well made. This is going to have an aluminum housing all the way around it. Just taking a look, you guys can see that it's a very sleek, modern design. And now going back to the housing for this, you don't have to have this in right here. You can just push that like that. And now you're going to have all of your different bits just like that. So you can really choose whatever one you want. They do appear to be a little bit tricky to get out whenever you're actually taking one of the bits out, but they're all magnetic and there's no real clips or anything like that on the inside. You are just going to kind of basically grab whatever one you want, and when you're done with that and you're working, you can just press this back down. Now we'll go ahead and just show you guys that this is magnetic, so you can just drop that in. It's not going to fall out. You are going to have a light right here, so whenever you're using this, you can see what
it works.
Doing. And then when you're all said and done, all you have to do,
not a magnetic
like
connection.
I was showing you guys just a second ago, simply just press this
the way
back
the tool
in,
goes in.
figure out where it is you took that bit from, and I think I took mine from this side, so we'll just drop it right back in there just like that. Press this, and all you have to do is just drop this right back in and press it down one more time, and you can recharge it through USB-C. So if you're looking for just...
Now, these have multiple modes. So you do have torque modes. You also have a USB-C charging port. You do get about 400 uses of this. So you'll be able to unscrew about 400 screws before you need to recharge it. Now, it does come with multiple pieces, guys. So this is a beautiful piece of technology that will save your hands a lot of hassle when tearing apart electronics. Guys, I recommend it highly, guys. I have a set over here, just a different set, but they will save you so much hassle on the hands. They're going to make your hands just be like, oh, I can tear apart this and not have to worry. $54, I'm telling you, it's a win-win for you. Now, of course, we're going to have Nate show you guys the Anker Maker right here.
And I wanted to go ahead and jump in and tell you my favorite things about this printer right here. So first of all, this is made by Anker, which is a phenomenal company. They've made a ton of my favorite products in the past. They have Eufy and Soundcore that fall underneath them, and they did not miss whenever it comes to this. So first of all, let's go ahead and talk about some of the key features on this 3D printer and why I think this might be a great beginner printer. First of all, this is going to be a completely auto leveling printer. That means it is going to be completely automatic whenever you have to level the bed, which isn't actually leveling the bed left and right like this or on an axis. It's measuring the distance between the nozzle, which is where the filament comes out from, and the bed, which is where the filament lays down on. So being that this is auto leveling, I wanted to tell you that it does create a mesh system using a 25-point auto leveling system. All of this is super easily controlled directly through this huge touchscreen interface that makes it very easy to operate, get set up, change filament, change the nozzle if you ever have to. This touchscreen is awesome, and I've had zero issues with it. So I do have to complain about one thing, being that this prints at 250 millimeters a second. It is a bit noisy, and that's the only downfall. Now I have to give it the benefit of the doubt. In order for this to be able to print at 250 millimeters a second, that filament that's being laid down on the print surface needs to be cooled quick enough so the fans are very loud on it, and the axis movement on the Y and X axis, it is a little bit loud, but it's nothing too crazy. One of my favorite things about this printer is this guy right here, which is a built-in AI camera. So whenever it's first starting your 3D print or it's going through the motions of creating a time-lapse, it'll all automatically be synced to the cloud, which you can download directly to your phone through the AnchorMake app, which just makes this a step above the rest in other 3D printers, being that this is so easily controlled directly through your smartphone or on your computer, really makes this stand out. And here is that auto-created time-lapse that you can view and download directly to your phone. Now, I did have to slow this time-lapse down because this was actually a 48-minute print that ended up taking a time-lapse total of only 3 seconds. So in order for me to be able to show you that time-lapse, I really had to slow it down. Now we'll go ahead and talk about the build quality of the AnchorMake M5. Everything on this is an all aluminum housing, which means that it's going to hold up well over time. I do recommend having this on a stable surface just because it's moving so fast that if you have an unstable desk or a work area, it can tend to shake the desk a lot, and I definitely don't recommend it having up against a wall like that 3D printer in the back because it's actually shaking the walls. But I have it on a stable office desk right now, and it's great. Everything about the AnchorMake M5 is just top of the line quality. Out of the box experience is great on this printer. Alright, and so right now we have the finished print, so we'll just go ahead and get in a little bit close here.
There's some fuzzies.
First layer adhesion was perfect on this. You do have to mess around with the Z offset just a little bit in order to get. Now, this isn't a very large print. You can see it kind of compared to my hands, but normally this size print on like a 50 millimeter second printer like the Anycubic Cobra over there, that would probably take roughly 2 hours, but on this one it only took, if I zoom in, it took about 52 minutes, which is very, very quick. So all in all, the AnchorMake M5 printer is just a phenomenal 3D printer. If you guys are looking to just get yourself a printer that is going to be very easy.
If you guys are looking for a printer to get into printing, the AnchorMake M5 3D printer is a good option, guys. Honestly, a very good option. It's actually faster than some of the others, but it's a good build quality and that. Guys, plus it's Anchor. What can I say? It's Anchor. Anchor. Wouldn't it be cool to print some movable minions? Something like that. I need me a samurai mask for my my wall. I'm tempted to buy one for my wall, just new decorations I want to get rid of. I have a big old Route 66 poster up here, but I want to actually swap it out. I want to put some like samurai mask or something up here. Give it a little different vibe for a while. I've been rolling the Route 66 for about 4 years or so. So it's time to update the look in my recording area. So that's what I was wanting to do. But hey, if I had a 3D printer, I probably could make my own, but it probably wouldn't look as cool. Now, I believe we have one last product in the carousel. This is the Similio full-size mattress. Can't remember who actually. All right, guys. So what this is this is the video where Nate thought he could be me and make fun of me in the video. Remember, Nate, I got your number, buddy. Got your number. Don't make me show up at your house, my dude. We're gonna pop over. We're gonna show you guys this. This is a very cool little mattress.
Whenever I do get to sleep on this thing, I sleep straight
let's
through.
back it up so you can hear it from the
whenever
beginning.
I do get to sleep. So taking a page out of the Dragon Blogger James book, I just wanted to kind of lay down on this mattress. Whenever I do get to sleep on this thing, I sleep.
Look at his face. Just look at his face like
straight through. I don't find myself tossing and turning, but that's going to be a little bit different depending.
Now remember, guys, he says when he sleeps on this. That means his wife does not allow him to have any blankets, sheets, or pillows. So when he has to sleep on this, it is just the mattress. That's how much of doghouse he's in.
On what kind of mattress you like. If you like a plush, very soft, almost kind of sinks in mattress, this is not going to be the one for you. But if you do like a mattress that has a little bit more firmness to it, but is also soft whenever you first lay down on it, this mattress is definitely something you guys need to check out. I really do like sleeping on this mattress because it does do a good job supporting my hips and my back. I'm a side sleeper, and I think this is going to be really good for those of you that also sleep on your side. So if you're looking
I'm
for
not
a very
gonna.
comfortable, easy,
It's all
to
good, all in
unbox
fun.
and very cool at night mattress, definitely check this one out from Semelio. I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger. See you guys later.
So that is the Semelio, guys. The Semelio is actually a really nice mattress. If you guys are looking for something like that. Now, we are actually showing you guys in the car is the full version. They do have other sizes, twin, queen, and king. Since it is a memory foam style, it is a multi-layered design. It is made out of bamboo charcoal material. It is approximately 10.5 inches thick. It does have springs, and inside those springs are all individually wrapped. Now, there are multi-layers. So the outer layer is a breathable bamboo cover. You then have the pressure relief memory foam layer, which is actually a gel cooling. You then have the supportive high-density foam, then the individually wrapped pocket springs, and the eco-friendly cotton felt in between that. Then you have the cashmere knitted fabric on the bottom. Now, when you get this, it is going to be completely rolled up, vacuum sealed inside of a box. You will then have to unroll this bad boy, let it sit out for approximately 24 to 48 hours before you use it. Just remember that. Now, it's a nice piece, a very cool mattress. I've actually used a few of the others with that. Now, multi-sizes, guys, if you guys need, from Semelio. That's actually the last product of the day, guys. Last product of the day. Hey. Look at that. Look at that. We made it through. We made it through today. So, yeah, I'm not gonna. It's all fun and games when we mess with each other. You guys should see our group chat. We were messing with Justin just a little bit ago about his jorts. We also told him that since he has the big phone clip on there, he gets +2 on his D&D rolls. You gotta have fun with each other. You can't take stuff personal, just have fun and joke around. That's what it's about. Justin. Oh, calm down, Blake. Calm down, buddy. I don't know if Blake's in this chat. What's this? Oh, you are in that, so you are seeing the chat now. Oh, so guys, with that being said, that's the end of the stream. Nate is on in a little while, so you do have another stream in a little while, guys. Nate will be streaming with his stream for that. You will also get a Blake stream later on today over on the Shopping Dragons page. So you can actually see that as well, guys. So we do have a couple streams for you. When one ends, another starts. With that, I will see you guys all tomorrow morning with my Friday stream. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go and I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do it here. Later, guys. Have a good one. Have a blessed day. I will see you guys all later. Peace. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.